I have 4 days until I leave to South Africa. I took an international trip last October and was spontaneous about it. I gave myself 8 days and boom, I'm going to Cambodia. Oh, why not throw in Thailand? And I did that because I didn't want to I knew I wouldn't have enough time to plan that trip because I wanted to be spontaneous. I want to jump into life and really live, have that excitement. So South Africa is a different ballgame. What I'd like to share in this video is the power of the network. Some of you may wonder, well, do you like the whole planning thing or do you like the spontaneity? For this trip, I just really haven't even thought about it because I was busy trying to work on this speech and this other speech and trying to wrap that up. Here's where we're at, so 4 days out. And I am officially excited about my trip. I was not thrilled about it until just the other day, because of the magic of networking. My friend Soul Train Kelly, I referred to her quite a bit. I met her on the Soul Train. She was my roommate. We had such a ball. So we've been on 3 trips now. We dance, we sing, we meet tons of people. So when she called me and left a message, where, how much, and when? I didn't even really care where because she is so fun that it doesn't matter. I didn't even look at the itinerary till just a couple days ago. When I travel, I want to feel like I'm not in a tourist bubble in the tourist zone. I want to feel like I'm amongst the people. I can hear them speaking and I'm around workers that live there. And that does not sound like what we're doing. Thinking about, do I want to be spontaneous on this trip? The answer is yes, because I do get bored in my life a little bit where I need lots of stimulation. I have this need to new and different excitement, changing it up, going in a different direction, meeting different people. I need that. Otherwise, I just wah. The flight is also $2,500, pretty expensive. And I thought, well, if I'm going to go over there and take the 2 days to get there, then why don't I stay there a while? Read articles about Johannesburg and Capetown, and then I also contacted through this group Servos. It's this community around the world for world peace sort of thing. The articles talked about travel with people and don't go out at night. I asked specifically, these are locals, not tourists, who said, oh yeah, sundown, when sun goes down, go to your hotel. That's you need to do that. We do that too. And we usually don't even drive at night just because it's not that safe. This is a constant thing. And if you read it, if you search for it too, or safety, you will find that. And security in South Africa is the biggest industry. I'll have to get some numbers on that. I was kind of upset because I don't want to just go on this upper end tour and not be around people. I mean, I hang out in markets and just, try and talk to people who don't speak the language. And that's real to me. I tried to find people on my Facebook. Hey, is anybody in South Africa? And then last week, kind of last ditch effort, does anybody know somebody in Capetown? And I tagged people. I even went back to the National Speakers Association because these are movers and shakers and they move and they speak around the world. So I have a few contacts, and then my friend Randy shared it on my wall and her wall, and she has a beefy contact base. And so a number of her people I've been able to talk to. That is the power of the network. I wanted to be spontaneous, but the crime there is not the same. So in Cambodia and Thailand, they'll steal your things. It's called a slash and grab, but they're not violent crimes. I got a chance to actually talk to my friend's friend, who's an American, who plopped down in Zululand and is a coach there. It was nice to have some actual connection, and she went through the tour with me and showed me, oh, that's good. Oh, that's great. And so I'm feeling better about it because I haven't even looked at that thing because it means nothing to me because I know nothing about South Africa. And I expressed to her that we're going to see how one half lives. I did watch, I think it was 2 days ago, I did watch about 20 videos. And I watched them in double time. Top 10 things about Capetown tourism, etc. And they all talk about Tabletop Mountain and the penguins and this. It's beautiful, the most nature-esque place you can find. You never see any black people in the videos. There's zero. As far as I know, there's no black people in South Africa. Wow. I'm going to do this 4-star tour for 2 weeks. And then for the 9 days, I'm going to look at some of the sites that talk about this Baz bus, kind of like, hippie bus with backpackers. Because then I can meet people and travel in a group. Could still be spontaneous. That is great. And I had such a great time meeting people. I never would have stayed at a hostel ever. Now I have kind of a plan. I plan to still be a little bit spontaneous, but I do want to lock down the first 2 nights. So I'm not stuck in some place and I'm by some township, which is the favela. Like I want to make sure that I have some shelter and kind of orient myself, meet some people, so then I know what to do. So I think it's kind of a mix. So that is currently what I'm working with on this map here. So we're going to start in Johannesburg and then travel kind of around and go to safaris and go over here and over here and over here. And so we will cover some bases. I'm going to take a little bit of gear with me. I'm a little bit excited now.